Today, I'm going to talk about the power of music.
Oh, start the lecture, right? Can you hear what he's doing? Right. Okay. So when the teacher writes on the board or projects something up, what do you think students do?
Of music.
Then you write it. Okay. So let me recommend that when you are in your other classes, you know, not ESL classes, we repeat and repeat a lot for you, right? But when you go to your regular classes, they don't do that for you. You have to be quick. And if the teacher starts writing on the board, then you probably should. Oh yeah.
Like me?
You should probably write it down, okay? It's probably important. Now, I sometimes use the board, but I don't really like using chalk. So I often use the computer and I'll type something up there, right? Or I'll give you a handout. So that's what I recommend that you do, that you don't just but you actually pick up your pen and start writing, okay? Because he has just begun. So today I'm going to talk to you about the power of music. That's his class. So it means, okay, I better start taking down some important notes, right? Now, let's see what he starts out with. I'm going to repeat a little bit of sentence that probably we missed while we were laughing so hard.
The power of music. Did you ever think of music as powerful? As you might guess, music is an important part of every culture. Of every culture. And it has the power to move people. What do we mean, move people? Well, one way that music makes people want to move, makes them want to move, is physically.
Did you get that? Did you hear one way?
Yes.
One way what? One way that music makes people want to move is how? Physically. Okay, so don't do this. Don't do this. Do this. Okay, makes people move physically, right? So number one, that's the first thing he's telling us. Music makes people move physically, okay? And then he'll give some examples. You don't have to write down all the examples now, but at least you get the main idea. Let me play that part again.
Music makes people want to move. Makes them want to move is physically.
Do you remember how to spell it? How do you spell physically? Physically. Physically. Good.
Physically. Your body reacts in a physical way. I'm sure you've noticed that when people hear music, they often dance or sing, right? La, 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 la.
That's a physical
Sometimes
reaction.
they clap their hands, or they tap their fingers to the rhythm, like this.
Physical, right? Those are examples.
Or their toes. Look, Terry's got it. He's moving his foot and he's nodding his head to the beat. Okay. Secondly, music stirs people's emotions.
Did you hear secondly?
Music stirs people.
Music stirs people's emotions. Good.
It stirs their emotions.
It stirs
feelings.
their
It
emotions.
moves them emotionally.
It moves them
You may not
emotionally.
even know that this is happening, but music goes straight to your heart without even entering your mind. Yeah, straight to your emotions. You know, music makes soldiers march together into battle. Have you heard of that? Have you seen soldiers marching to music? Right. It helps them march in unison, together, as one group. Music lifts the spirits. Lifts the spirits of workers and makes them work harder. In other words, when people hear the right kind of music, upbeat music, they will feel happy to work. They will really want to do a job. School bands, yeah. School bands play music at a football game, and the crowd gets excited. The crowd cheers the players, and the players play their best. All right now, what's a third power of music? Did you know that music also has the power to heal?
What is that? The power to heal. Listen more.
The power to heal, to cure sickness.
To cure
Music
sickness.
can actually alter your brain waves, alter your mind so you have a sense of well-being. When people are sick, injured, or sad, music often makes them feel better. How about you? When you're sad, do any of you ever listen to music?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Does it make you feel better?
Sure.
Okay, that's great. Now, here's another power of music that
Okay, I'll stop here. Some of you didn't catch all the words, but maybe you got the idea. Some of you got caught on a word. Like you said, heal? I don't know that word, heal. Okay, don't worry, all right? So this is going to happen to you in real life. You won't know all the words, but listen to the rest of it. What is in the rest of the paragraph that get you the idea, that helps you understand? He talked about when you are sad or when you're sick, makes you feel better. Right. You know this word heal, but probably you know it here. You don't know it here. H-E-A-L. What is that word?
Heal.
Heal. H-E-A-L. Heal. Now, do you know this word? H-E-A-L-T-H. Health. Same family. H-E-A-L-T-H-Y. Healthy. Same word family. Heal is the verb to make you healthy. Oh. So you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you recognize a member of the family over here, but not that member. Just like real people. You say, oh, I know that guy, but I don't know her. Oh, they kind of look, oh yeah, they're related. So this is the same thing. These words are related. They belong to the same word family. So maybe you don't know the word when you hear it, but maybe when you see it, you can figure it out a little bit more. So now I'm trying to help you train your ears. And then don't worry too much if you miss one word, because some of the other words will help you understand, like make you feel better. Ready to hear the next one?
that you're probably familiar with. Music has the power to entertain listeners, right? Music entertains listeners. Music makes people happy. It makes them excited, or it takes them into another world. How many of you listen to music just because you like it? Does music make you feel good?
Yeah.
Sometimes it puts you in a happy mood, or a romantic mood, or a cheerful mood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure it does. So that's a fourth power, to entertain. What other power does music have? Well, a fifth power is that music relaxes listeners.
So far, so good?
It relaxes people. Music relaxes you when you feel tired or tense. How many of you listen to music when you're tired, or worried, or nervous? Huh? Does music sometimes make you calmer and more relaxed? Yeah. It takes away your stress and anxiety and nervousness, huh? Good. We all need that from time to time. You know, parents often sing lullabies to babies because a lullaby makes them calm down and fall asleep, doesn't it? Lullaby and good night. All right. I don't want to make you fall asleep right now. The last power that I want to mention today is that in addition to moving people individually, music brings people together. Music brings people together in very great ways. It focuses their attention and feelings in a common experience. Music makes people's connections to each other stronger. People who sing in a choir, you know, a musical chorus, they often feel a strong relationship to each other. People who play musical instruments, anybody here play a musical instrument?
I play in a band.
In a band? Yeah, well, people who play musical instruments together in a band have a common connection, right? And People who enjoy listening to the same kind of music feel like they belong to a group, almost like a family. Music connects people to each other. Okay, I presented 6 different ways that music has the power to move people. Music moves people physically.
Physically,
It moves people emotionally. It
emotionally,
heals people
heals,
emotionally and physically. It entertains people.
entertains,
It relaxes people.
relaxes,
And it brings people together.
and brings people together.
Yes. Music can do all of this. Later in this unit, you'll have a chance to expand upon these concepts and explore the connection between music, rhythm, and other kinds of learning.
How's that?
Yeah.
Good? Good? Okay, so now you know some powers of music. And for your homework, I'd like you to listen to the lecture again. And when you have some exercises to do through exercise 18, okay?
14, 15.
Yes, 14, 15, 16, 17. You can play the same lecture, the same track again and again in order to listen to the lecture and focus on different aspects of the lecture at a time.
I tried to do, I don't understood the direction.
Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you. I put it on Angel. I put it on Angel already, and then you can go back to it. But let me just go over a little bit with you. I'd like you to review our first activities through activity 13. And then here's an activity 14, which is basically general ideas, whether you hear the sentence, if it's true or false. Then we look at outlines. And this one is not about this lecture. It's about any lecture. And if you've already studied things like writing and paragraph development, then you're looking at similar types of structure when we put together a lecture. Not all lectures are put together like this one, but the one we heard about music certainly is. In using the lecture to take notes in activity 16, here are the instructions at the bottom of page 17, and it continues over here. When you're listening to the lecture again, you're going to fill in the blanks with some phrases that are in the box on the right. So here are some sentences here. You're going to fill in over here. As you listen, you'll be able to fill in. And that way, you'll be able to fill out the outline with more details than we did in our first listening. In activity 17, you're going to be listening for sentences with make, which is something that we practiced today, and identify A or B, pattern A or pattern B. And then in activity 18, it says asking for clarification. Clarification, this word has clarification, has 5 syllables, and it's stressed on the 4th. Clarification is in the same family as clarify, 3-1, and clear, 1-1. To make something clear is to clarify it. So many times when you're not clear, you want to ask a question for clarification. You want someone to give you an answer that will make the information clearer for you. So we're learning to ask questions appropriately with good grammar and meaning in activity 18. Okay? Got it? Any questions? All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Marsha.